Hello everyone, how very good of you to join, and welcome back to Galactic Civilizations IV Tales of Arnor once again to this sponsored video. Thanks to Stardog Entertainment for this, and don't forget to check out the link in the description if you're interested in finding out more about this game and its DLC, its latest DLC, Tales of Arnor. Now, in the last episode, we have laid the foundation for our glorious new civilization, the Nyx, and now we continue with our, well, fight for freedom against my dreadlords. And in this case here, we have Nyx Prime down here, immediately switching though to my probe, because we have found now our dreadlord, our overlord over here, our old masters that we need to destroy. So this DLC adds a whole new civilization and quests with that and missions that we can follow along, and that's basically what we are doing here right now. We have also arrived with our constructor here by these two thulium deposits, or well, planets you might call them, and we can now go ahead and construct our starbase, and that would be a mining starbase. Let's go ahead and do this. Beautiful videos as always, and with that the exploitation has started with thulium, and we're getting 0.1 thulium out of that. Since we have two deposits, we get 0.2 out of that, and resources being mined 2 in total with that. Also, we have one module installed. We can go ahead with the mining drone. This would increase the output. Costs me a module though. We have 5 modules available right now. We could also go with a defense system for this one, though we don't need that. It's pretty far outside, so I'm not expecting any attacks here. So let's actually go ahead and build the mining drones right away, the upgrade, and with that we have a bit more output here for thulium. There it is now, finally in. We can really make some good money with that, or use it then also for our own tech. We can also go ahead with another cultural progression for my civilization. I would like to go ahead with individualism this time around. It feels that this is the right move for my civilization, right? Gaining independence, and in this case here, it gives me independence, and independence in colonies nurtures self-reliance, empowering them to tend to their own needs and flourishing autonomously. 15% decrease to supply attrition from colonies, and also we get a ship, the Independence, which is a very powerful military ship that we can use, and there it is in all its glory. Has, yeah, a combined strength of those 3 ships plus a bit more, right? This is a really nice ship, and of course we're gonna merge it to have a really powerful fleet now with 14 attack power and 15 total defense. Love that. Should make sure that we can, well, survive for a little longer. Next in line, we can build a lot of ships at this point. In this case, but hold on a second, more importantly for the Independence, it's a ship that can, it's a special one, it's a flagship in fact, and flagships can scan anomalies. So with the Independence, we can now finally go ahead and research those anomalies that give me juicy rewards, and boy, we have a lot of them. You can only do this with flagships. Now, my next constructor is out. Hooray! We got now one ready for the antimatter. We got the thulium, so now I would like to move to the rancium, and there it is. I think there's another one, but there's not too close together, right? There's one over there. Yeah, this would make sense. Let's actually go for this one. The reason for that is we can equip the starbase with cannons, and in the turn can protect my planet over there too, right? So, because this is the closest one to my overlords. We can also build another flagship type here. So let's go ahead and do this. It will take 8 turns. And with that, you can only build one of them. So then we have 2 flagships in total, because the Independence doesn't count as one. And with that, we can scan even more anomalies. They're really powerful, so we should make sure that we can push for them. We can only do this now, by the way, since our latest tag. Now, harvesting, planetary harvester, planetary substrates, and the starbase. We can also go ahead with upgrades here. Next in line, let's go for, let me quickly have a look at my tech navigator. Let's go for more economy, because, oh wait a second, the other one, synthetic life, someone's the new, because at some point I would like to also produce robots myself. Let's go with the planetary substrates, honestly. It's also a very quick research that we can do by the by. Now, out here we have my probe. I'm gonna continue all the way here. Lots of anomalies here. Planet-wise, yeah, it's getting a bit tight here now. So I'm probably gonna have a planetary conversion here now, and another one here, right? So that we can push more buildings. And regarding buildings, we still have the planes available here. I would love to probably go for more manufacturing. The small core tab gives me plus 25% manufacturing for this planet. I like this. Also, it gets a nice boosting here to the factory that we already have, the replicator. Let's go ahead and get this one done. Also, really, I would like to make another core world now, and Kite sounds like the best one because we have lots of smaller planets close by that we can use to supply colonies. Also, some bigger ones over here that would then supply this one here, right? So that's a good go for me. What we need to do for this, we need to assign a governor. So let's go ahead and get me one that is the most loyal. He is one. I'm going to assign this, and with that we have a new planet available that focuses specifically on wealth creation and manufacturing output, right? So this is what I would like to do because we need more money, we need more manufacturing power. Let's go ahead and get this one. The first thing we need to do is a core world capital that we need to get, and once again this gives an adjacency bonus to everything in surrounding area, and I would like to make sure that we get a lot of it, right? So here looks like the best because we have then the manufacturing vapor mines over there, and we got the gold fields down here with the 3 gold. That sounds lovely. And you know what? Let's in fact go for the manufacturing district then right away once we finish this one. Now let's also go with a free colony ship. The cool thing about the free colony ship is we do not waste any population, right? So if I build a colony ship, we need to use a population like we did before. I don't want to use more population though, so we can just also create them. And let's use this colony ship here now to settle over here on one of them. This one looks better. Let's go ahead. The reason for this is we do have then a supply colony for Kite, otherwise it doesn't have that. And it's a very powerful tool to boost the output of these planets. Nothing here, and we finish the planetary substrates, atmospheric cleanser, because we are getting a bit higher on the pollution now. This is a very good tool to reduce that. This is what I would like to also get at some point. Right now, let's go for free will, the next logical choice in my consciousness path. Alright, so the Yor have survived a Nyx model even. Fascinating. So this is my old warlords. You must realize by now you were never meant to be sentient, and yet here you are, still alive. We shall rectify that. We will cast you out from your own world. Alright, let's stay hostile. Wonder what happens. Ah, that's because we got a probe there, right? So both of my probe and their probe are touching. Mine is way bigger. But it's not more powerful because of that, is it? Oh, it is. 3 times. The Iconians. Also, my first anomaly has been surveyed. Very nice. And let's just check it out what we got out of that. We will see this at the end of the turn. We can go ahead with the next anomaly already. Let's do this. And my flagship comes across a drifting cargo container seemingly abandoned. The container is filled with valuable trade goods. We get 5% gross income to all worlds for 50 months. This is why you really should go for anomalies. Nice one. All it did was costing us a click, right? Transporting. With that we would get the trade port. Or with this one here, more upgrades to my plating. Yeah. You never know when war happens. We can also build in a starbase here by the antimatter now. So it's a mining one again. And this is all about harvesting antimatter out of a black hole. Perfect. Yeah, let's also get the mining upgrade done immediately. My next flagship is ready. For this we need to use though a population, right? So we gotta be careful here. We use one already for my manufacturing. The others 2 we still have available, so I could still train them as a worker, train them as a scientist. This would give me a +8 on the science here for this planet, so let's do this. And I'm gonna keep one available though for something else. Maybe we can always switch them around. Should we? Yeah, let's have it train as a worker. Right, so we have 2 workers, pushes the manufacturing output further. In that case, I need to start manufacturing new robots though soon at some point, and we still don't have the tag. What we have though is the surveyor, so we can now start researching more anomalies down the road. Next ship, let's go for the frigates that we have unlocked. Mid-range ship set for beam weapons and shields. It has the highest attack power and also the highest health beside my corvette that we have over there. Let's go ahead and yeah, build me a few of them. Let's move over here. And we can colonize the next planet. There you go. And this one now is a supply colony for Kate. Right, and Kate gets more output because of that. It will still take 12 turns for finishing the next manufacturing district. Another artifact.
Its core a swirling vortex of nothingness.
The Abyssal Crown that we found. Secure the artifact for analysis. And we gain a charge of the artifact, the Abyssal Crown. Okay. Unknown consequences. Or we could harvest it for immediate money and precursor 9. Let's secure it. And we can now use this one here. The Abyssal Crown. Soldering and pollution for 8 months. Okay. So we can use it in combat. Ooh, we can modify the planet. Adds +3 to its usable tiles. Should only be used on core worlds. Holy cow, let's go ahead. My capital needs it. There you go. That was very powerful. Unfortunately, we cannot choose them on our own. But yeah, this one's okay. This one's very good. And this is very bad. But still, it's okay. Also, we have unlocked a food tile. Food we don't need as machines. Barrier Reef +1 research though is amazing. And yeah, we're going ahead. This is getting a +4 bonus then as well. Very good. This one we can use for our own. So I might just put something on that gives me, once again, some manufacturing bonus and whatnot. But we still have a bit of time, right? Ooh, this is nice. Planetary Harvester. At the cost of some pollution. But pollution isn't so bad. We're machines. Putting this one here, we can boost 4 tiles with manufacturing. Yeah, let's do this. Another flagship survey report. This is one that could provide massive energy spikes for shipyards. Or we give it +1 manufacturing for 20 months to all my planets. Yeah, let's do this. I like this more than, you know, speeding up the construction of one ship. We still haven't found more of my enemy, so he's over there. There must be more over there. Let's continue. 3 more minister posts have been unlocked, so I need 3 more leaders. We have one that is okay with research especially, and very cheap too. This one is not good, right? Very disloyal. Could be a problem with this guy here at some point. This is medium, so let's also take this one. Let's push them. 1 for knowledge. This gives me +1 research and +12 research and 1 random tax slot that we can use every time now in my boosted tax, right? Up to this point we had 2, now we have 3. And this one is good for diligence. We could also put him in here. This gives me crime reduction. We don't need that really. Yes, +10% manufacturing and 10% gross income in all my worlds. Very good. We continue all the way up here. We've pretty much finished here. It's all about artifact researching now. There's the next one. Also, we have a new option. Summon a new citizen. This will cost me 25 control. We have lots of control. Cost me some credits, and with that, we can just use it without any Durentium expense. Let's go ahead and do this. And of course, it's on my core world. X Prime. Got another pop coming in. Very good. There's my next Starbase constructor. Whoa. Cultural Cosmos. We're the top culture now. That's what I like to see. Yep. We craft immersive worlds. And now let's go ahead and also have the mining Starbase here for the Durentium. Correct. And also what I would like to do here now is the Starbase defensive system, right? So that we can also protect us as an upgrade. And yeah, armor rating increase sounds nice. And also the mining drones. So I'm basically using all my remaining modules on this Starbase here. It's a very important one, really. Because it's the outpost towards the enemy. It protects my own world, and we want to have a lot of Durentium, basically. Next in line, this guy here could work as a scientist now. We could also train him as a worker. Both of them are fantastic. We have a lot of manufacturing already now, right? I'm going with a scientist to push more science. And manufacturing wise, we can go with something else down here. The social matrix is really cool because it gives me influence increase by 10%. That is my influence sphere that we have, right? The bigger that is, the better. So let's have this one up here on this solid area there, on this solitary area. It would give wealth and influence boost to the surrounding area. We don't really have that anywhere else. So I think this is a nice location for this to have. Other than that, we can go ahead and boost our research districts now. so we can upgrade them. And I would like to do this instead of wasting more space then. Another frigate joins my fleet. And my 2 probes continue deeper over here to the north. We can also recruit a colonist ship again. Loving that. Always have to do this once available. And cultural progression, we could go into deep investigation or innovation now. I like that we have a huge discount here. Also, if we go for deep investigation, we get a +3 research every time we survey an anomaly. So we have 2 ships already doing this now. And it covers new anomalies in our home world. Let's go ahead and do this. Sounds very good. There you go. Have a bunch more available now, like this disc over there. Okay, my colony ship. I would like to continue push Kate somehow. So it's probably this one now. Yeah, this one looks closer, so it will then also supply Kate, and it's a pretty massive one. So let's settle on Cork, my next one. All the way up here. Nothing new out of the ordinary. Also a new anomaly.
Our flagship has discovered an abandoned
and new treasure. A smuggler is nowhere to be seen. A treasure trove. Claim it. Or leave the treasure untouched. It's only 500 coin. We do have lots of money still left, and this could lead to a positive event that we profit from. Let's leave it alone for now. Also, we can upgrade my flagship. More sensor. I would like to go for more movement points, honestly. With that, we are faster at the side of each artifact, and that saves us some time to research more artifacts down the road. Ooh, another 36 amazing planet. Nice. That's a pretty big one. Also, we found the first terrestrial planet. Not that it matters for when playing with machines, but these are very rare, right? Like really rare, and in that case, just lucky that we found one. Finally, asteroid mining has been unlocked, so we can now send our asteroid miner all the way to my asteroid belts. We got 2 beautiful ones here close to my capital, that is with 3 tiles each. So this is one, right? And this is one, and you can exploit it all. I think we get a second one. Yep, there it is. Should we probably actually gonna have it over here in my second core world to also have an asteroid belt that it can exploit right away. That would be the safest bet. Oh, sorry, we get 3. My mistake once again. Now let's use this one. 3 was it actually? I'm surprised. Let's make the fleet bigger. I'm moving my fleet over here, by the way, right now. Reason for that is we're close to them, just in case there's a war. And it's still central enough for me to move it around quickly. Okay, next planet we can colonize. And there's a precursor civilization food processing center. What a name. And it could be highly beneficial if utilized by a governor. We can also extract it right away for Illyrium and precursor, or use it in the future. Let's use it in the future. Also, my probes, yeah, pretty much I'm done with manual exploration, right? The immediate surrounding area has been pretty much explored now. So we can send the probes on exploration, automatic, and they're just doing it by themselves now. And, oh, wait a second. Wealth Wonders. We have the highest GDP.
Once we supplied our military advisor with the missing parts, he was
oh, another anomaly. A powerful weapon we found. Free integrated disruptor ship upgrade. I would like to go for probably planetary assimilation. Yep. And look at that, what my capital is getting now. That's quite a lot of additional manufacturing output. Pushes us now to 40 on Nyx Prime. Okay, for my core world, we can now manufacture population. Produces new citizen for a civilization. This costs me Durantium. Let's go ahead and do this. And yeah, let's start with having 5 being constructed. We have the capacity for this. Okay, so one of my governors was also brutally correcting a subordinate's language mistake. Has gone viral, so what should we do with this incident now? Condemn the actions of this governor, so we're going to increase our approval, but we also reduce the diligence level of this governor, or defend the methods. We get approval reduction. His diligence gets up though, but we also lose diplomacy. We don't need diplomacy. We don't really need that much approval, though approval is directly associated also with tax income. So let's condemn the actions on this one here. One governor, we lose a bit of morale, and that's it. Let's, by the way, have a look at my tax income. As we can see, we do need a bit more. We are pushing a lot of money there right now with the ship maintenance cost especially, and also my colonies, of course. Each colony we have increases my upkeep cost, so Kite is still not really making money for us. But of course, that'll change. We have still enough money, but we should also look out for, yeah, starting to improve my income there. Another mining base, and we can also colonize another smaller world over here, Strife 1. That is once again also, yeah, providing then for Nix. But I'm definitely not getting another core world out right now. It's just costing me too much. Now, zero latency accounting, wealth increase. Oh, that's nice. That was really nice. Increases our income again to -6. Subspace scanning, the moment I see it, we are going for it. And in that case, should we produce more modules? We could use this to boost our Starbase output. I could also go for a few more ships, but we have a lot of ships at this point, I think. So I rather go another constructor. Yep. It's time to also boost Kite a bit with income, right? We have the gold fields +3, and we got the underground relics here. There you go. Plus we have an item like this one here, increases the gross income of this planet by 25%, my general gross income by 10%, and +1 level to wealth in the surrounding area. For this, however, it makes sense to push here and to build it then here, because there's another wealth tile over there, right? Now this is going to be fun. We have a lot of tiles here that give me production, and we have this new building here, Razor's Lift. It's an indestructible galactic achievement. It's the first space elevator. It'll cost me quite a bit, especially also the Ransom 5, but it increases the general manufacturing by 10% and gives the level 3 upgrade to all the manufacturing tiles in the surrounding area. This is super nice, and just look where we can actually place this one here. And we're boosting 5 tiles with that in the surrounding area with additional manufacturing output. Loving that. I'm actually salivating right now. Another old device that we can use, we can store it once again, and this gains a charge for the artifact tag finder scanner, or we sell it for money. Let's store it. We have a bunch of artifacts already that we can now use. Spawns a minor space monster. We're going to have a look at that soon. And then also here gives me +2 technology with the tag finder. We have 2 of them, in fact. Let's go ahead and get this one right away. Outside of that, we could spawn another colony ship. I'm doing this because this one here, we can then push for a new colony. Something for Kate, most likely. So we still have a bunch of options over there. We have this volcanic planet, but that's a level 1 only. It's not the most powerful of the bunch. I think that's the end slowly here. This one's pretty nice too. 3 manufacturing signs and wealth. I think we're going for this one, because I'm running out of planets to settle on soon. Okay, another survey ship. Plenty of artifacts here. And then also my first siege crafter or siege engine. We need that to have planetary bombardments. Very important. God of the Machine. A new extension of code, the final computation. The pinnacle of synthetic evolution unifies all fields of knowledge. With that we get 8 research, Khazard's mainframe, a new galactic achievement that we can have, and the core logic matrix is being unlocked with that we can build right away. This gives me, I think, an upgrade to my research districts. Go ahead and get this one. It's only taking 2 turns. Looking at 42 research, that's pretty nice, I think. Yeah, my siege engine is gonna wait over there. Core logic matrix, there it is. That's the upgrade, and then we go with the charter again. This is my economic advisor that recommends this. Constitutional framework leads to office of control, upgrade of the entertainment district. +1 to policies. Yes, let's go ahead with this. By the way, also with my improvements, we are not negative anymore. We finished also another wealth building. And there is my synthetic surveyor. This is a surveyor for anomalies that does not consume pop, right? I don't think so. Let's try it out. Doesn't look like it. Supply ship, package, freighter, constructor. Let's go with another constructor as well. And send this one over. It's another month, month 4 in the year 113. We're still alive. I think we might be going for the offensive now at some point. I would still like to settle a few more of these minor planets now. We can always do this once this is coming to an end again. By the way, we can also summon a new citizen whenever we want to. Right like this. And we continue onwards in the next episode with Galactic Civilizations IV Tales of Arnor. Don't forget to check out the link in the description to learn more about it. Stay tuned.